guys, today we're doing more casual geographic. Who'd have guessed? I needed a break from bugs and insects. I just can't. I can't deal with them repeatedly. So we're going back to what I originally thought was somewhere safe, but I know now is equally not safe, but maybe it's kind of a little bit safer. Maybe we're going to the ocean. We're just going back to the sea. Let's regress back to ocean animals.
I've been trying to tell y'all, killer whales are just waterproof black Air Forces with fins.
What a dick move. Fucking hell. What do I start the video?
Personalities bullying every name on the ocean census for no reason at all. Let me explain why this video is way worse than you actually think. It's actually well known that orcas will tail slap their prey. It's a fact.
There's no shot.
Why this video is way worse than you actually think. It's actually well.
Oh my god. That poor seal. Fuck the orcas, bro.
Slap their prey. It's the fastest way to make a seal join the Air Force. This video was filmed in Mexico, and there were actually 6 of these hood dolphins taking turns slapping the stingray. And after getting bodied the first time, the stingray was too weak to get away, so the orcas just kept violating it. And this went on for an hour and a half. Scientists watching this thought the orcas would just eat the stingray afterwards. Instead, when the stingray finally became past tense, all 6 orcas just watched it lifelessly sink to the bottom of the ocean. This wasn't about food or survival. Nah, these homicidal Oreos spent 90 minutes jumping a stingray because they thought
homicidal Oreos
don't operate on survival. They live off malicious intent. They're one of the few animals that will go out of their way to torture and murk other animals for fun. They'll literally spend hours violating seals, penguins, and stingrays.
Oh god, please don't go into that again. I remember that story. It's coming back to me now. Please don't. Please. Please, for the love of all that's holy, please don't. Please. I don't need to remember that. Just remembering it now is enough. And I'm not gonna go into it, because if you don't know, just count your blessings you don't fucking know. I envy you if you don't know the story I'm referring to right now, because holy fucking shit. Holy shit. I knew orcas were bad, but until that story, I didn't realize how fucking bad they are. Holy fuck.
Them in the end, and that's another ballpark of disrespect. One scientist watched an orca chase a penguin for half an hour, snap its neck, and then leave its soul-divorced body floating on the surface. Moral of this video, sharks don't run the ocean. This steroid zebra guppy does. Only reason they don't go after people is because they see themselves in. Y'all starting to put way.
See themselves as what? See themselves as what? Also, the fuck is wrong with orcas? Why are they just total pieces of shit? Like, for real, why are they just absolute... A word I can't say on YouTube. Holy fuck.
If I get on here and say that's a graboid or an Alaskan bullworm and end the video, what y'all gonna do? Nah, that's a lungfish. It's a fish with lungs. Also, I think that video was filmed in Uganda, which checks out because the lungfish is found in Africa, South America, and Australia.
Wait. Lungs is in... like... our lungs? Like, you know, air-breathing lungs? Question mark?
When there's a drought or they run out of water, this air guppy will bury itself in the mud and then cover itself in a coat of mucus. When the snot sweater dries, it basically acts as a protective coffin. And like most people in coffins, a lungfish basically dies by shutting down almost every system in their body. The mummy fish will sit there until it rains again, and then it'll dig itself out like nothing ever happened.
It just goes into like suspended animation, like it dies and then resurrects itself.
Like the African lungfish can take a break from living for 3 to 5 years without food or water. All it.
The fuck, bro. We need to study this, and we need to know how it does this.
Suspended animation is water.
Yeah, I called it. I fucking called it suspended animation. Sorry, I got excited.
So what did we learn today? This fish can breathe air and water and put its own life on pause for up to 5 years. Meanwhile, us humans got back pain and anxiety because evolution's a.
Sure, we got back pain and anxiety.
I don't know what that is.
I was literally about to ask, what the fuck is that? That's horrid. What is that?
That's the end of the video. I don't know if y'all think I just know everything about everything, but I promise you I don't. But if I had to guess, it's probably a CNM. This thing.
And then that's. I was so confident. Going into that, like I could say it, and then I immediately tell myself flat on my... Bro.
Whose name I refuse to pronounce is actually an animal. As part of the Cnidaria phylum, they're also related to jellyfish. And some of them like to remind the world that they're not plants by moving just like this. So what I'm guessing happened here is the water receded and exposed the sea anemone at the bottom. And as an animal, them shrinking away is probably just a defensive reaction to being touched. And here you can see a green sea anemone doing the exact same thing, curling up to protect themselves from what they think is a predator.
Why would you touch it? I was like, Oh my
I
god,
think
that's
I'm on a list now.
disgusting.
I could be completely wrong, but that's my best guess.
Oh my
Well, I just
god.
watched Angry, and apparently the video's upside down. This
Huh?
actually makes more sense. If you value your mental health, do not watch this video. This is the only warning you're gonna get.
We've
Meet your new nightmare,
seen
the coconut crab. Same Photoshop.
we've seen
this is real
coconut
life.
crabs,
They're related
yeah.
to hermit crabs, but everything about them is on PEDs. They can grow to 3.5 feet long from tip to tip and weigh 9 pounds.
Bro.
Now the biggest problem with this hellspawn with claws is they believe in the worst
Why
type
would you
of
pick it
claw.
up? Bro, why would you fucking pick it up? Why would you pick up the monster? It's like, oh, there's a monster, let me go fucking
I mean,
touch
they eat
it.
everything without prejudice. Adult crabs will eat fleshy fruits, nuts, and seeds, but they'll also eat the carcasses of dead animals like cats and chickens. In fact, a group of these crabs made an entire pig's corpse disappear in only a week. And since nature is a spiteful person, not only can they climb trees, they've been known to scale tree branches and murk sleeping birds in their nest. And those claws can break birds' bones since they pinch with about 740 pounds
Oh
of
god,
force.
yeah, I
Just
remember
for the
this
record,
video,
the
this is
bite force of a
horrid.
whole-ass lion is 650. This crab pinches harder than lions bite.
I didn't know that. What? You're shitting me? A little fucking
Whoever thought that
crab?
was a good idea was on disrespectful timing. Also, because of their diet, a lot of them are poisonous. These crabs are found on islands across the Indian and part of the Pacific Ocean. This last fact
I
might be
remember
the
this
worst one.
image.
So when Amelia Earhart crashed, a lot of people believe the reason her body was never found was because a group of these crabs turned her corpse into a cookout. And considering these crabs are scavengers that will eat literally anything dead, it's a possibility.
What is that? Oh, what is that adorable little
The
thing?
whole page is really just turning into What's That Pokemon, where I'm just a breathing Pokédex. And I'm okay with that. This little guy is a Pygmy marmoset. It's a type of New World
He's adorable. He's so
monkey found in the
cute.
Amazon. And at 3.5 ounces, this thumb monkey weighs about as much as 3 Skittles.
Chat, I want one. I want one. I want one. I want one. I want a marmoset. I want one. I want one. If that's what they look like, I fucking want. That is
They're one
adorable.
of the smallest primates in the world, and in a jungle full of ops, they stay alive by going everywhere as a group and by hiding up in the trees. But never up in the canopy. That's a good way to become a harpy eagle's happy meal. When a baby marmoset's born, different family members will take turns watching it, including its older siblings. Babysitting their little brother or sister is actually how the older ones learn how to be parents. They normally get along, and their first instinct is to proudly display their genitals and let the intruder make the next move. You wouldn't want some
Huh? Why would you display your... okay. I'm trying to think about this way too much. I need to just stop and just let it fucking slide.
dude, and that's probably why it works. Also, these
Motherfucker, if I just let the video play,
are
I'm...
big grapes.
Okay.
That's literally how small they are. Like, they're so small they act as insects to insects, and of course the insects don't even see
Oh
them
my
as
god,
food.
they're
And because I know
tiny!
there's gonna be that one person, technically you can have them as pets, but they're high maintenance, biting, screaming anuses that die if you look at them the wrong way.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't
Marmosets are
care.
good pets if you know what you're doing, but for the most part they're like celebrities. They're a lot more fun to be
I
around
would
when they're
learn.
behind a screen. Here are some things you
I
can
would
do in
educate
Australia
myself.
that you simply can't do anywhere else. Number 1, you can meet Pikachu. This is a yellow brush-tailed possum. They're one of the
I was about to say that looks like Pikachu. What the fuck is real? Pokemon's
most
real?
widespread marsupials in Australia, so widespread that sometimes they break into people's homes. And getting Kool-Aid made
Wait,
by a
what?
living Pokemon is definitely something you need in your life. Number 2, you can watch a blue penguin parade. The blue penguin is the smallest of its kind, and if you're on Phillip Island at the right time, you can watch hordes of them emerge from the sea and waddle single file like children towards their nesting sites. Like, you can actually sit and watch them waddle past you. And if you
Oh my
can sit here and
God.
tell me this doesn't make you smile, either you sold your soul or you just weren't born with
No,
one
yeah,
to
that's
begin with.
cute. That is adorable. That is very cute. Pangolins are fine. I have nothing against pangolins. They're
Number
fine.
3, you can meet a patamelon. It's basically the kangaroo's
A
smaller,
what?
less clouded cousin. And like roos and wallabies,
Oh.
they get to where they gotta go by hopping. They're just really cute about it. Number 4, you can witness the aurora australis, aka the southern lights. It's the result of a disturbance in the magnetosphere caused by solar wind, which causes particles to release color as they become ionized. In simple terms, it's
Bro, too much science. Too much science. My brain can't keep up with that.
And number 5, of course.
Oh,
you can meet
okay, there we go.
the world's happiest
LSD.
animal. Technically found off the coast of Australia on islands.
Look at the little guy. Look at his little face. Look at it. Look at
But
it.
it still counts. They smile to cool off, and they've lost their fear of humans.
They smile to cool off. How does that work? And also, they don't have the fear of humans. That's a good and bad thing. Good for people like you and me, where we just want to, like, you know, be chill and let them do their thing. Bad for fucking
Which
evil
is why
people.
this exists. In Quokka, we
Oh my
trust.
god.
Here's some animals that have
I won't one.
a worse birthday than you. Rabbits, because if Mama Rabbit gets pressed in any way, she'll turn her children into kids' meals. If she's afraid or there's predators, she'll eat her babies to protect them from predators that...
How does eating your kids protect them from... I mean, I guess? But, like, also no? That nature be fucked up.
Literally, just pop a balloon around a rabbit and watch how fast she becomes a carrot-fueled case.
No! Oh, no.
Because even though there can be up to 50 babies called Joeys, the mother only has 4 nipples. So the blind babies the size of a grain of rice have to crawl around to find them. The first 4 get to live, the rest either starve or get eaten by the mother. Giraffes, and for the simple fact that they get dropped on their head when they're born. And they're lucky if that's all that happens, because if the mother gets tired and sits down before the baby's out completely, she could accidentally crush it. If they survive all that, it takes them about an hour to learn how to walk, and every minute that baby's on the ground is a minute they're closer to getting put to sleep by lions, hyenas, or wild dogs. The mother will use her dinner plate-sized feet to kick at predators, but there's also the chance she accidentally kicks her baby and breaks its neck. Last is the...
Oh my fucking god! I have nothing to say. Fuck, that's horrid.
They have 2 choices. They can jump off a 400-foot cliff or starve. Basically death or death in slow motion. And half the chicks that jump become past us by the end of the day. This is one of the smartest...
We're getting... Oh, it's like one of the fucking TikToks, that's why. I only realized watching the TikTok reels. We're getting so much fucking disturbing information so thick and fast. I need like a second of current sense. Holy shit. So those little burps, they have to, when they're born, jump off a cliff or starve to death. So either commit soup on the side, or soup on the side in a slow, painful way. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's also one of the biggest menaces to society. The Kia is a large parrot found in the mountain-ish areas of New Zealand. The Kia is smart enough to solve complex puzzles in order to get the food inside. But because they've gotten used to humans, this bird will literally take cars apart with their beak. Every year, New Zealand's parrot causes thousands of dollars in damage by destroying cars. And they do it.
What a dickhead!
This felon tweeted.
What an actual dick. I love it because it's funny, but it's also what a fucking dick.
Search through backpacks and purses, steal whatever they can find, and then dare you to do something about it. If this parrot steals your wallet and flies off, that's very much a you problem.
Also, what the fuck is that phone? I have not seen a fucking flip phone since I was in high school. Holy fucking fossil there. Holy fucking shit. Have any of you seen a flip phone like recently? Like one like that, like old school flip phone? I'm generally getting like whiplash from like how fucking old, how long ago that was. Holy shit, bro.
They're not just an op to people. The Kia will use that razor-sharp beak to hole punch sheep just so they can eat the fat from the back of the animal. Nobody really knows who taught the birds to act like this, but it used to happen so often that the farmers started putting the birds on shirts in order to protect their sheep. Since the Kia is now protected by law, they get to act up with no consequences. They'll also steal eggs from shearwater nests and turn an entire nursery into an omelet because not even other birds are safe from your
god.
Moral of this video: this bird is proof that the smarter you are, the more of a phallus you are to everyone's way of life.
Yeah, the more of a dickhead you are, bro. Oh, that's it? We can sit in on the hacker that we got. Okay, at least we got a nice amuse-bouche of things here today. We got some truly fucking horrific, and then we got some adorable things like this little guy. I want one of these. I just feel like seeing this every day would make your day better. Like, make your life like 10 times better. Just having this hacker little guy just like hang around and just, I don't know, chill next to you on the side. It just makes your life better. Damn. Okay. Then guys, I think we'll leave it here for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.